Obia, what captain a team be aminu o kuma. Nya Premier League team so. Na ye wo no ewo ayetema community 12. Ho and ye wo no ewo afesu kwa no captain Real Sportive there what tema. Onyakunya be se kan edema Glorious Accra Folk. Ono so no be captain ewo ko. Baby ofri a short pond you on February 22nd 1986. Ana moi Esme Papa Mends. I am guest on Where Are They. Esme, good morning. Bacho, otemenka.
Mpacho ya metonka.
Bacho bibi aboko anape.
Mpacho bibi aboko na unso.
Ya mi adum. Kapito.
Yes boss.
Ade mate se wo she wini ba.
Mpacho ya wo wini ba.
Asa wo de otika ti wo wini ba anya mo ngokra. Bacho na say dey na wo wini ba.
Mpacho me pursue BSc in sports coaching.
Oh, sports coaching.
Yes.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful. O person na be coach ankasa.
Mpacho.
Why didn't you take the route of the FA? Licenses D, licenses C, licenses. Now coach Winneba. When you say Winneba, you want to coach bash, you want to sports college ankasa. Why did you want to go to Winneba and do a degree in coaching?
Yeah, well, you know, as you rightly mentioned, D, C, and all that. Yeah, but degree, I believe, degree is more of a scientific approach to the modern game. Not to say say licenses and scientific, but we're deep because it covers almost all the areas in sports. And you're just centered on one aspect. So and you're bit by bit and you're bit. So a deep science. So I felt no, if I want to do it, I need to do it to the ultimate. So that's how come I decided to pursue the degree.
Oh, very well, of course. And you don't always issues. So if we say we never courses no, too light for our coaches. 2 weeks, 3 weeks, no your license, coach and if you decide to do the degree way, it's fantastic and all the best to you. Now, you say if you say utine can. Police minister said that about the then Obeshe football class in the first place.
Well, football, in fact, to tell you the truth, me growing up, I never saw football as a career, and still I don't believe football is a career to me. I always wanted to go to school because I had parents. In fact, I have parents who really support me now, and they really supported me. So like, but your fees there. Why don't you go to school? You know, and that was it. But for me now, I know football. I still argue say football in your career.
You still argue say football in your career?
No.
I didn't know what dream of football in your career.
Because you see, at the age in about football,
yeah,
it's something you cannot hold on to forever. You understand? I remember this morning when I woke up, I felt a pinch in my knee. I said, oh. So, like, all of a sudden, I feel old. Actually. But you look back and say, it was just 5-6 years ago. Now we're very active. We're training morning, afternoon, evening, all the time. But suddenly, you don't have it no more. But you need something you can hold on to forever, something no one can take away from you. That is a career,
a profession sort of. So you're carpenter. So we say
forever.
Who dare Juma Cross still? I get your point.
But football, when you are done, you are done. You can only talk about football. You can't continue no more. And when you are done playing, you feel X. But I don't feel say I'm yet to hear say if it will be ex-doctor, ex-lawyer, no. So it's something. Oh, me to say who say we're a journalist. Me to be in gym say, but you can play football.
Yeah.
And be a journalist as well. So a decision to take one. But you know say in as much as I be over football, no, you know very well say you have to double up your effort because in the near future, the near could be tomorrow, your career ends, like the football ends for you. The injury factor, the unforeseeable future is so glaring for us. So I never thought football, and I still hold it. Football is never a career.
But going back, was it difficult finally deciding say over ball over football? Over ball over education. Was it a difficult decision for you?
Yeah, see, I never really wanted to play football. It was my elder brother and a few friends who really said, "Oh, board and on board." But I never believed in myself. I really admired the likes of Jordan Opoku from afar. I really loved how they played. But for me, I didn't want to, because I'm Robin. I didn't want to get injured and all that. So, inti, me no over Babeka say, "Oh, they out here, over to my bobo, only the son of Jordan, what man, you could be like him."
Look at Jordan Akatapori, Jordan
Mpacho, yeah.
Opoku.
Yes.
Come the two near
Akatapori.
Branty, BBC Lie.
Yeah,
Hmm.
exactly.
Hmm.
So I say it got to a point where me brother, who admire who colleague, who my it so no, so get up and play. We go to the field, you play. I mean, I never thought I was that good, but friends, family told me pursue it until I got the opportunity to play for ambassadors. So
Real
it was
ambassadors, come the two.
ambassadors from the two,
Great
yes,
ambassadors.
great
Coach
ambassadors.
Odum, Niodum.
Coach Jordan. Yeah. So that was where Onechame, he tapped into my talent and or improving me. So at the point I realized, I asked him, Coach, do you really believe I'm good? No, I say, yeah, I'm good. So after each match, maybe something from a scale to zero, from a scale from 0 to 10, over rating me. Now we're rating me. What you say? Kopim, make a heart, even about anytime you a coach. Because I wasn't sure, say I was that good. That's what I say.
So you always had that doubt in your mind. Say, boy, dear. But did that not affect your play? Because me have seen you up close and personal. I've trained with you, meaning the quality. Or didn't that doubt in your mind affect your performance in any way?
No. I not in a negative way. If I say, I never doubted myself, but I felt say I was, you know, in a hobby. To say maybe I made two drafts, but I needed to do it well because there were people watching. What else? I always saw football as a hobby. But people are watching you. Your judges are there to judge you at the end of every contest. So that was how come I was able to push myself today. Because when you said Jordan, but Obeji man of the match was Asante Kotoko. So why not push yourself and be the man of the match wherever you find yourself? Because I was playing with excellent players, and footballers won't tell you this, or sports people won't tell you this. There's a little bit of jealousy in every man.
Of course.
Yeah,
Of
so
course.
who say Obed and Sam Ball or G, accolades. Who say Jojo Bossman, Kofi Abanga, all these players. Only on airball. Why would you want to at the end of the day? You say Obed I had now you go home and cry. So that's it. They won't tell you, but me, mom, their son, that's how come I motivated myself by copying them and improving.
In terms of style of playing mentality in BBR.
The style of play, I really developed my style. I didn't want to be someone else. Say when I got to Hearts of Oak, they wanted to call me Iniesta. I said no, call me Esme, because Iniesta is Iniesta. I want my name to be a household name. So this is my style. Or skill being as a me copy, I need to modify it.
Yeah.
What you can say. So I did a lot of research back then. I asked coaches, how do you execute this style in a different way? Because most of the coaches also played football. So that's it. So I don't want the modern trend. I want the old trend, because every skill old and
Yeah.
yet new. So people just improve on it. So I go back. I ask coach, maybe I coach, and Pacho, you more time na more yana. Oh yeah, but in a different way. Also, okay, so if I'm mission me copying, and you're new to him, and you're no invent here. So okay, then I have to modify it to become mine.
True. But let's go back a bit, I think, one step. From ambassadors, straight to Sportiva now.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Please. In fact, Miga great ambassadors. I decided to quit. It's not for 1 year. Now it was about school. It took Brani Kochodum, sorry, and Mr. Banson. They came to my place and said, what do you want to do? I don't know also jive football. Come, oh dear bra. Yeah, okay, school, no, the bear training was 40 bars. So when I got to the training grounds one, there was Coach Tanko, former RTU coach.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not catching me say, 19 how the talent when you know so he started training me small. And after a year, I got a playing time in near Division One. That was where I established myself into the team because I got to into the next year and the following year, no, and team no be age group. So that's how come. So we bought Division One for a year. Fortunately for us, we qualified.
Yeah, into the Premier League.
Yeah.
Now, okay, first Division One game for Sportive.
Yes, Mekai. Yani King Solomon. I think committee 8 pack, committee 8 number 2. But I was on the bench for the first 5 matches. I was on the bench because we had a lot of quality players: Hamza, Abdullah, Kamel, Yusuf, and Yunus, and all those players. So I was on the bench, but I was very tiny, and I really wanted to learn from the bench. So when I got my chance, against Bishop Prince Tego team. Never very simple. Is it Midland?
Midland.
Yeah, that was where, in the return leg, didn't have a chance. So I'm about second round. Now my coach catch me said, today you are starting. So wow, I took my chance, scored 2 goals, and that was it.
And you never look back.
No sir.
Yensha Sportive qualified the first season bar, and I saw first season of Sportive on bar the Premier League. Not Premier League experience in the same.
No easy. Not easy transition. No easy. Gomina difficult. First division. Then 1 year. Everything was a year, 12 months. You didn't have time to mature. Stage where you found yourself in. Oh, Division One, you just qualified. Then to the Premiership. I don't know if I can tell me say we're a bit lucky because at that time, almost league in two, North and South.
North and South, Mekai.
So I don't know if and then a saving year because we were just confined. Had the southern sector. So, but I don't know it wasn't easy. We had Power FC, Great Olympics, Hazakers, and all these teams around. Oh, and I had to focus, of course. So, and we didn't have a ground. The Santa normal year, Kema Stadium, normal compared to Astroturf. So we had to move to Elwak, a smaller pitch. So always near away, and it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy at all. But the travels, near used to traveling that far, so it wasn't easy.
Roxy Lofori about life on Facebook say it is committee 8 number 3 pack, no number 2. Number 4 last started. But Kwame Ampuma Edujosi asked him if he remembers Atito. Also, Atito.
Definitely, they were a fantastic player.
Look at Atito. Okay, all right. So, maybe yeah, Johnny Sportive under 20. Now you're captain. Then now be a captain of Sportive.
I'm part of players in the voting captain.
Oh, the players decided so. Now also a captain.
Yes, please.
How come they don't know who I'm say Esme? Because you were still young. I remember there were very senior players in the team. There's Zima Baez, a lot of senior players in the team.
Yeah.
How then do they agree? Say, Esme by your man captain. How?
Yeah, in fact, player welfare, not player welfare per se, but wherever I find myself, people must be happy. I believe the boss and it doesn't really matter. It's the key players are the actual people, or the players, or the workers. So I, in my way, in my own small way, I took care of them, because how is it that maybe I will coming from that background? Now a colleague now we expect to say owning the Jumano, accommodate, and he's always complaining. So in my own small way, I did what I could do behind the scenes for them. So they felt, if already you do it, then let's make it happen.
When you're sure say it was also based on your background, maybe I will free from the 12 boy until you won't say people born a comment. Oh, yes, also influence So your decision to intervene.
That is it. You know, background matters, environment matters in our day-to-day lives, because there's always pressure on. You can ask those who have made it in life, like as in the rich people in our society. You know, one will be a pressure about also be a. If you have, you empower people. You know, if you have, you make people also rich. If you have food, you give out. Don't let people always come back to you. I say sometimes it becomes a border. So if you have done if you have it, give it. Oh, come on, son, I bet that point where maybe I will have enough normal about them. So environment and background is
Yeah, share sportive time. No, not more ha across folk. Pa.
yeah.
What was the reason? The Musha Hasa, a more demo. I was say it was also based on the style of play because I'm a style similar to that of House of Folk, based on training. Because Osha has training now, they didn't do a lot of ball work. Most of them a lot of ball work into Musha more. And I say, Ed, do you agree that it was also based on the training regimes and the style?
Yes, also in Iowa, yeah, as you rightly said, training regime sportive. We train at that time. We train 4 hours every day, and I believe our class of folks normal for tough regime. You see, I mean, I don't know, yeah, but I'm saying your coaches know, or they could copy what Accra. Because that time Accra so folks, on you know, and the topmost, so I wanted to be like Accra so folks. So the models and training, I believe they copied. I'll need to ask my coaches and get it clear. Yeah.
But after all, how many play against them, and finally, when you have the opportunity to play for us, how did that happen?
Oh, that story, in fact, uh, before I signed for Hartlepool, they call Asante Kotoko.
Oh, sir.
Yes, please. It's something probably it's only Nana point signed KK. I'm open on this. I went to Kotoko for 2 weeks. Now me wo. I'm say Jordan more time now G League, Coach Bash.
Coach
No,
Bash time, 2008. 2007, 2008
yeah,
season.
yeah. And after that season, Kotoko wanted to sign me, so I was in Kumasi for 2 weeks. Now, I'm chairman of the I got the
Sylvester never had the time.
Sylvester, yes, sir. Nti me wɔ hɔ na ɔmo say the next day me signing my contract. The next day came my contract number. The third day contract number. Then the fourth day the phone in the office was sorry man. I was signing Alex Samoa. Then the process there.
Makwakwe.
Yeah, I was signing. So the money was huge. Money involved with this contract was huge. So he wanted to take care of that bit. Oh, Asana, Wamba. And that time, it's not as so friendly. Hey, Sabankwe. Ni Sabankwe. Oh, friend, you want him to see me. I said, I'm about to want him.
So, about the Maori, only if you.
Well, Minifi. All the contracts was with Dimechi. So, I think after a week, he called me and said, I'm at a work. I said, I said, we don't want me to be rather sign out. I said, then they said, Miss Anna, there and the academy. So I had to, quickly come back to Accra. When I got to Accra, Kurt's new office. It's a
Kreku.
GFA boss now. Yeah, I think he was the Galka
Chairman. Administrative manager.
I think so. L Stadium also. We signed the deal, and it was fun because supporters in I think chapter came around, sang, I said, hey. So that experience really ran me there.
On this business show mu that day now.
I was stadium. Wow. So that's the link. So I almost signed for Asante Kotoko.
Wow. Do you remember your first game for Accra?
I do remember.
Against him.
Kesben.
Oh, okay. Accra Sports Stadium.
But it was 6 p.m.
Late kickoff game. Ebise has just a mode do and you play behind the bit me share. Be recounting more experiences the first time.
Yeah.
Your first experience wearing the house for Jesse in a match situation, let's say.
Mm-hmm. Oh, in fact, me signing here and I traveled to Egypt. So it's Namo Egypt, not league in Kosovo, but Let me hold the trial. Papic called me and said, the next day, he wanted me to be part of the team. I'm so because I'm almost done with what. Not no. It's either say I choose the club or I choose a class. So if I'm playing by the next day was Wednesday, we will do Yana straight to the camp and I ball match. In fact, so if people tell you say just you weight, carry weight, true, and yeah, ordinary just that makes a class so special. You know, the minute I always say just say rattan on my pitch them. One can say only maybe I would not be. I'm telling you, only maybe I would not be, and you have to experience it to be able to explain it.
And so catch you be on tiasie.
On Tiasia. That is how come the proper House of Folk supporters will tell you the club is special. You see, I have a lot of Asante Kotoko supporters, friends who support Asante Kotoko, who really admire House of Folk. Not because, you Lucia, yeah, quickly now we move on to the next. We don't hold on to Nyamawi, but we a player now. A different, well, you always want to win you always want to hear that song. You always want to be amongst your colleagues. More than a family, I'm telling you. Yeah, if I will struggle to explain to you how the feeling is.
Anyways, my maybe some question you can answer call my trust questions so. Growing up now, I adore Jordan Opoku. Did you ever play against him in a Premier League game?
Yes, please. Yes.
Let's say you play against someone you've always idolized. Say, me it's on, and then it has to go game, and
But you're not
let's say,
Jordan is a beast. One you're careful, I bet and they'll carry off field. So I be playing against Jordan. I almost always relaxing my body. I didn't want to hear anything there. Jordan is saying I already knew him. So I always devise my own means to either take him out or outplay him. I remember my first encounter with him. Not Hassan Kotoko. We were in a tunnel. So I went to him, say, Joe, one blinking for 1 minute. Me channel for 1 minute. And say, oh, wow.
has a good corneo bono, and yet for some.
But already no or did that.
Yeah, system didn't you know. Oh, you a new person to who say normal game. You could say, oh, me shut up, boy, what I mean,
so Jordan was like straight. One blink, as I said. So went to the field. I said, okay, one blink. So I said, why ignore me? I said, what happened? So I love passing. Into that game, I decided, so when passing today, I will just mark Jordan. I never fouled Jordan once, no, but I made sure I was first with the ball or control ball. I'm saying, the man, during the game, I say, Minya, I don't know. Oh, yes, I'm so now you can talk. So no, a real talent. I'm telling you, a real talent.
But after the game, did you have a chit chat?
Of course, yeah. I think we came home together.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, now, you see, Jordan is a brother to me now, and you're playing, that rivalry.
A rivalry that got to the two of you.
No, it was positive, very, very positive. But yes, my friend with Joe, Charlie, boy in the match, what you tell me, your opponent say no more, oh, me say, mommy say, oh, you should be catch and say. So it was very positive on and off the field.
So, me come back to the Hasbrook team. It was Francis Jojo Bossman, right?
Yes.
In the middle with you.
Yeah.
Was Obedansa in front of you?
Obed was a bit wide on the right.
Wide on the right.
It was Abanga. Abanga was in front.
Abanga was in front of you. True.
Yeah. Jojo was on the left.
How special was that quartet of a midfield? Wo, Jojo, Abanga, and Obed.
Yeah.
How special was that? I know there was a young striker in front of you. I'm saying, this boy went to Afum.
Yeah.
How special was that midfield for?
Yeah, you see, In fact, I'm a striker. When I got to Hasselhoff, I'm as a striker. But yeah, it has been game, no, now. I think a midfielder, holding midfielder, no. It's into coach ma Hassan.
The right back, Hassan.
Hassan, I don't know big midfield, but no, yeah, kicky balls, too much. Yeah, born bimbo. So in the second half, now me catch a coach. We need to, keep the ball more. Because there's nothing a bit my at that minute. Nah, then make sure you win the next match. I'm no, but me I feel that hole for him. Don't push your ass and call actually in natural position. Also, I sure I'm sure. I say okay, if you play well, you keep it. If not, I'll take you out of the team. I said okay, so I will do it. Until we just bonded naturally. Until after the game, I wanted to go back to my natural position, and all the players said no. All the players, Chastela, all the Kobna Buafu, all these guys said no, keep the position. Even Hassan himself said I should keep the position. But that bond, that me, Bosman, Obed, and Abanga, it's just like Osha back then, Barcelona,
Of Iniesta, Busquets, Xavi.
Is it, when you have real talent, you don't need a coach to tell you what to do.
And these are superior talented boys in that middle. Jojo Bosman, absolutely fantastic in the middle. Abanga, the least said about him, the better. One of the finest we've had in this country. And I will be dancer. And of course,
of course, easy car because we born out those who were very good technically, only very good. And my best friend back then on the field was Afum.
Afum, yeah.
Yeah, because he held the final piece of the Ebe or midfield in Nina.
Afum ayeke enye bonto.
Dabi.
Enye bonto fitema you've bahasufuk. Samuel Afuma. Yeah, okay.
The couple young boys.
Young boys, yeah, sure.
In midfield, we are Jumani Nina, we now my final pass, no my penetrative pass, not a strike and out finish. Difficult. You be who Juma.
That year, we win Okumasi against Kotoko 1-0, right? And 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. I remember Obed counter B.
Yeah.
That was the second goal.
Yeah, that was the second goal. That's an first goal.
Yeah, Mekai.
And there's a story to that match.
Catch me.
Before that game on radio, coach, my own coach, Coach Opele.
Coach Opele?
Yes, Coach Opele was the coach. Oh, my boys, I mean, you must want to seminar, Esme Mends seminar, I will neutralize them. So, and they had Jordan, they had Samuel Mkum, they had Ajaman Bedu. Solid team. This boy, forgotten his name. I forgot to keep him as Mbene. Solid team. So
it was a very solid team, yeah. Very solid team.
The topmost team at that time. So, you call camp now, Puppet say, you're very unique game, but you concern yourself on person you concede to go. Yeah, catch a coach, okay, we'll try. I said, no, we shouldn't try. He knows that you're very unique because yeah, the same level, but we needed it more. That's what I say. At that time, not hype no Kotoko for so I think normally a bit relaxed, but we needed it more. But what you say?
Yeah, what you say.
So that's how come Papa was able to tell us the very unique game. So when we got to Kumasi, Yatiwa and coach by us, Obed in your selection. Now Obed yes selection. Selection now Obed here and Eduko winning game.
Player Obed in your selection, my coach. Is that how interesting now? Papa
A fantastic coach. Look, you there. I mean, I'm a coach, but I'm coach. I mean, my age, he's the best.
Is it the reason in Tia or bad the second time or before can the technical team was at Babuana now on Yejuma?
Maybe I'm a could be my friend.
Okay.
Check up on him, take advice from him. Oh, maybe change my dream because sometimes we share Bruni coach here or mouth tactics do are difficult to understand because of the language
issues. Yeah.
Into quickly, my friend, my kind of coach, say now, I explain that to me. In this role, no, I saw what say. So he was coaching me, behind the scenes.
Even when Namumbo the same team.
So So
player na o kana sem elia na Daniel Nieje.
You know, like facing these boys, you know, come on, at that time now, override those. But we were able to, and you see, myself and Jojo coming from Tema. It's like, say, okay, coach, I can say, we don't, motivation and respect to our mind. So if also when neutralizing, I mean, only the bit my. So Jojo said to me, look, keep it simple. Na me age man. So obeshe video ni Jojo compare so much.
Obobo brutal. I was laughing this thing. Me who Jojo said that as if he was possessed.
Yeah, and that day I told Obed, Kofi, and Jojo, say, "Born mama tackle me tackle now. Catch on, go. You more than come in, do line, so cross the line. But who say there's a shield behind you? I'll do the job for you."
Yamra the captaincy, Hasselfolk. What happened? Did they buy?
So players now everything is our captain. It was the players.
You are born a natural leader. You are born a natural leader. How's the transition from so over ball now and the way you could mean so I player agent cry in between?
Yeah.
How is the transition for you?
Oh, easy, you know, and yeah, really difficult because my philosophy I'm in here. Help people first. Don't expect any reward. That is my philosophy. Yeah.
Help people first. Don't expect any reward.
Yes, please.
But reality.
Because you know what, people will disappoint you if you expect. People. And you shall a bit safe when you. So if we are to tell you stories about footballers, stories about the normal people,
True.
So when you're careful, we be do akume chance say, oh boy, we me born but also forgetting say we so wow. So that is it. That is the motivation, you know. Yeah, utu kwan na uko how simple almost developmental stages in say, you know, our parents maybe train my kid for me. They find sponsors for teams, you know. I don't know and coming from me bokos no see me fast meal. So time na coach at the past. So how come say football I advance technology about football more, you know, scaso abe football. And then you then I say head.
True.
So but education because sometimes we play a bit too kind now only play a bit to do you who catch and say sign a contract on contract in
Bontiasi.
On him they signing to say, oh, the baby opposite one figures no
ahina menya question you be say Mr. Pan ahina menya
so check or lenu ashite oba heart no na me wo office and I the olenu buy office show out sign a contract and ahina just say, oh yeah, this kind of so you don't even know. So how come contract now sign what you say a problem.
Yeah, rehosem.
Yes, part of where am I a football? Footballers don't understand what they are signing, and agents, you know, I repeat them off. Into one so you are bobo pa, but
that's when Niska, yeah.
What I say? Career be brave. I end it. Well, look, so when you're breadwinner, papa especially who cooking at least for the leader.
Yeah.
For yourself, not papa. Oh, at the end of the day, no Ubo a team like has to go for Great Olympics. Now you call your dad or now mom, Mr. or mom. No, Ubo has to focus who they be our TV. At least. So I so because not clubs in the RP or more for almost managers, no agents, no. Oh, almost signing contractor. Boys Langa Santias. Uchukwaya, Ukwabuchia, a lot of Ghanaian players who play have been say, Untinka, or Aquabuch now Untinka. He's struggling.
True. Captain, what do you also about studio and Kasane a tongue commodity in the sofa say? ne me bro ho a pese ka Roxen ofo yese mi say ade kwa na uja bobo ntem sa e se na ka obetumi abako nim pa Henry Ebo Vadom se mi say woni Valdes Charles Valdes the late Charles Valdes ebobo na just ambassador no okay comment the dorso nti ube yimienu no ma me na ye fancy
oh me Charles Valdes that young hazard na me ball but sportive meaning the ball sportive
okay
yeah at the point where me manufi BBC but now me all 11 because of lifestyle
really no any asemfofo e be di nkomo tema lifestyle no kumsin or your house ni supporters in penifoni was him in chia man kumsin was say obo house na chise na owu kura na ono wanya encounters be brave into say na pay o chia pa captain Miami captain madi nyina anapema me na say we fi class na ono be interview e be di nkomo brave o jumedi chaskele asemi ka so chia on wa di tama part ma de on wa famu a comme tu l'avais comme tu mu na musa koku polo so mi kan so chawa na pay and say onu oja bo no kwa no say bo no oja ntem on say too good on new month and you know captain na pay me that say Esme Mends and I'm saying no e kasa o jumedi no eso.
Like and subscribe and click on the notification. Happy FM, Nimdie, Happy FM, and Nijenkwa.